Welcome to the third and final part of our journey across the Nullarbor. So far we've driven about 500 kilometres from Ceduna to where we are now on the border between South Australia and Western Australia. Okay, so tonight we are driving to, we're planning to drive to Cocklebiddy Roadhouse. Depending on how the day progresses from here, we might go further or we might not go that far, but that's most likely where we're going to end up. I'll keep you updated. Let's get back on the road.
I took a walk down memory lane, where everything looked quite the same. People smiled, people waved, and told me about the road they paved. As I walked down memory lane,
our first stop in Western Australia was Eucla. It's actually the largest settlement along the whole Nullarbor. There's a fuel station, hotel, restaurant, golf club and a museum. It has a population of 37 people according to Google, and has its own time zone where they split the time difference between Perth and Adelaide, so it meant neither side was given preference. We have made it to our first stop in Western Australia, and there's not really that much to do here, just a whale to look at, so I'll just go show you. So I was just reading the sign with all the kilometres an hour on it, and we are still closer to Adelaide than Perth. Yep. Also, quick tip, I got fuel in the Border Village Roadhouse just because, I don't know, it was the first one. It was $2.90 something there. This is 10 minutes down the road for $2.50. So don't be like me, drive the extra 10 minutes and get fuel here. It was time to start putting more and more kilometres behind us, so we got comfortable and kept driving. After a few hours of driving, we stopped at Madura for some more fuel. This is another roadhouse you can stay at, but we made it a quick stop so we could keep going a bit further for today. We just filled the tank again at Madura Pass Oasis Motel, and it was a total of $50.89. And now we just got one more hour to drive to Cocklebiddy, and that's where we're planning on pulling up tonight. So, let's go. was our driving done for today. In total we drove about 5 hours, and tonight we'll stay here at the Cocklebiddy Roadhouse. We have arrived at the Cocklebiddy Roadhouse, and this is where we're camping tonight. So welcome to our home for tonight. So we decided to stop and stay in the Cocklebiddy Roadhouse Motel because Rihanna is having stomach cramps, so we decided to get a room. And I haven't slept in a room in weeks because usually we sleep in the rooftop. So pretty excited for a nice comfy bed. But yeah, because of that, not really anything else to show you today. So I'll see you tomorrow when we still have like another 4 hours left of the Nullarbor. Yeah. Say goodnight to the viewers.
Night, people.
Still in our motel, we're about to check out, and today is our very last day of the Nullarbor. It's day 3, and we have I think 4.5 hours until we reach the next town, which is where the Nullarbor ends. Also, this is the shirt I brought yesterday. It's pretty good because right now the weather's like too cold to wear a shirt, but not cold enough for a jumper, so it's perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this nice room and head back on the road. This is the Wedgetail Inn, number 28. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
In front of the motel is the roadhouse, so we're going to get fuel here before we start our drive today. And today we actually are going to be driving along the longest straight road in all of Australia. So it's really the only exciting thing that's going to happen today. Okay, the fuel we just got, I can't remember the litre per litre, but I'll put it on the screen. But we paid $29, and that should be the last fuel we need to get on the Nullarbor. So let's start driving. We are now 440 kilometers away from Norseman, so that's about 4 hours of driving until we are back in civilization. Here we are coming up to a corner, and it's actually a pretty significant one because it's the last one we will see for nearly 2 hours. The first stop of the day, which is just to take a photo with the sign, the longest straight road in Australia. So this road is completely straight for 146 kilometers. other end of the very long straight road. There's the sign and there's the corner. So it took about an hour and a half to cross. Yeah, not that eventful, but yeah. So now we can continue driving forward, but first I'm having a lunch break. As you can imagine, by this point we were getting bored and going a little crazy from all the driving, so I'll make this last section quick. Just like that, we made it to the other side. 3 days of driving and 1,200 kilometers later, we are pulling into the town of Norseman, where our journey across the Nullarbor officially comes to an end. Okay, we made it. We're in Norseman, which is the first town in 1,200 kilometers. Our first stop is Servo. Top up on, this will be our very last fuel stop of the whole Nullarbor trip. And after this whole drive I was craving knackers, and Norseman isn't even big enough to have knackers. So we're gonna see if there's any food in here and then head to our camp spot. Okay, well, just finished paying for the last fuel thing. So $105 for the last tank of fuel, and I'll calculate it and add it to the screen so you can see the whole total of what it costs to cross the Nullarbor. And yeah, so we still have to drive another 25 minutes or so to our campground for tonight. So I'll see you there. Well, thank you for watching our journey across the Nullarbor. We had a quick look around the town of Norseman, then drove the last 20 minutes to our camp. Please give this video a like if you made it to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. You don't need anything from IGA. At least we're not alone in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's another. Do you want to say goodbye?
No. Goodbye, people.